Well, and now, used to people were home more. Right, they were home more. That's what happened during COVID, right?
That's so
Everybody
true.
went home.
Yep.
So then they were like, "Wait a minute, it's hot over here and cool over there. Like we got issues."
Yeah.
But now people are back out more, and so I don't know. Like I travel a lot. My kids are always gone. So knowing that someone was watching, like, "Hey, girl, like your unit's running," I find some peace in that. I think the older demographic, we need to work a little harder to educate them. Like,
But
would
they're
you
not going to
like
be
to know?
purchasing
Or
anymore.
think about like the widows,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
People that don't have a trusted, maybe their kids don't live near them, and so they
Yeah.
don't know what's going. There's so many facets, like ways that we could go after that. That I definitely think it's more about educating the homeowner. Like, you don't even know you need this.
Yeah.
They don't know what they don't know.
Right.
But they do. Like, I live in East Texas, and so a lot of times people are like, that's Big Brother. I don't want people listening to me. I'm like, people are listening to you whether you like it or not.
Listen
Yeah,
to
they've
your
been
phone
listening to
because you
you.
forgot to opt out.
Yeah.
You didn't
Like,
even know that there was an opt out.
Yes,
Like, it's
yes. We are seeing everything you
Right.
do.
Everyone blindly accepted to the terms and conditions of all these
Everything.
softwares
Yeah.
and websites and stuff for 2 decades, and then suddenly we're like, "Hey, where's
Mind
that
your
data?
business.
Where's that data going?
Yes,
How,
yes.
how does ChatGPT know the latitude and longitude of my home?
Yes.
I wonder why."
Well, I know and it is a little eerie, to people, but I definitely think going into 2025, it's going to be important to be cognizant, working with your digital provider. Like, are you helping me be ready to voice for search?
Yeah.
Are you, am I getting there? Contractor, you don't have to know it.
Yeah.
You got to have a trusted partner that you know, but also like get involved in your communities, start doing local things, even if it's once a month, you just intentionally do something and then talk about it a little bit. Just tell
Yeah.
somebody about it. And then on these new innovative things that you feel like are coming out that might be a little like they make your head spin, I'm like, Sarah, like just start educating people on what they are. And maybe like put one in your own home, put one in your parents' home, things like that. That's who your influencers will be, your own technicians,
Yes.
your
Yeah.
own team.
Yeah.
Right. So, last question that I like to ask everyone: if you had to give a brand new contractor one piece of advice for marketing, and they're probably going to be totally different, what would your piece of advice? Brand new contractor, like I'm getting started. What should I do for marketing? Eric, you go first.
Brand new. Brand new.
Yes. Like I just started. I'm ready to go.
Invest day one in a good brand, even if that means taking out a line of credit. So
Tell the truth. I paid him to say that, but thank you.
I'm dead serious. You can worry about the website later. Make it on Wix at first. You can get a nice website in 3 years from now, but
It's that big of a game changer.
buy nice or buy twice is the way to say it. And or buy once, cry once. There's all different sayings, but you'll end up, and I'm only saying this because I made this mistake as well, and hundreds and thousands of contractors have made this mistake, is they get started real quick. I need a logo. Next thing you know, I need a van. Next thing you know, I need to get a second van. Next thing you know, I need a third van and some uniforms and a CSR, and they're all wearing this logo and all the different icky iterations of the logo, and
Icky.
and then suddenly you're at 5 trucks, $1.5 million, 2 million. You're just like, maybe my brand now isn't what I need it to be. And then you invest then, and well, now there's so much more considerations. You're rewrapping trucks.
Or changing your name.
You're changing your name, which requires then an SEO company to fix the SEO, 3 years or however long of SEO you've had going. In some instances, 20 plus years for these contractors. You have to get a new website at that point. You have to get a new domain name. You have to change all your online listings. It's messy, super messy when you're 5, 10, 15 years down the road to undo all that.
Absolutely.
So I would just say from day one, hire a professional branding agency to help you come up with a name, a tagline, a logo, the colors,
van wraps,
all of it. Even if you don't need the van wrap, get the van wrap designed for something.
And just your brand story. Like, what is your story? Like, don't take a brand off of a shelf. Like, get a custom brand that says who you are, who you want to be.
Yeah. Well,
love that.
We made this mistake, when we started Rival, we started it and then it was 3 days before our first day in business, we made a logo on Canva, and it was like a Spartan helmet, and it said Rival Digital, and it was orange and black. And it wasn't until a year and a half down the road, I was like, wow, CEO Warrior has the same colors along with the Spartan helmet. So people got us confused with CEO Warrior. We had the same colors as Rhino at the time, so people got us confused with Rhino.